When your head gets twisted and your mind grows numb, when you think you're too old, too young, too smart or too dumb, when you're lagging behind and losing your pace in a slow motion crawl of life's busy race. No matter what you're doing, if you start giving up, if the wine don't come to the top of your cup, and the wind's got you sideways, one hand holding on and the other starts slipping, and the feeling is gone, and the train's engine fire needs a new spark to catch it, and the wood's easy finding but the lazy to fetch it. And your sidewalk starts curling and the street gets too long, and you start walking backwards even though you know it's wrong. And lonesome comes up as down goes the day, and tomorrow's morning seems so far away, and you feel the reins from your pony are slipping, and the rope is sliding cause your hands are dripping, and your sun-decked desert and evergreen valleys turn to broken down slums and trash can alleys, and your sky cries water and your drain pipes are pouring, and the lightning's flashing and the thunder's crashing, and the windows are rattling and the breaking and the rooftops shaking. And your whole world's a slamming and banging, and your minutes of sun turn to hours of storm, and you say to yourself, sometimes I didn't know it was gonna be this way. Why didn't it tell me the day I was born? And you start getting chills and you're jumping from sweat, and you're looking for something you ain't quite found yet. And you're knee deep in dark water with your hands in the air, and the whole world's watching with the window peak stare, and your good girl leaves and she's long gone flying, and your heart feels sick like fish when it's frying, and your jackhammer falls from your hand to your feet, and you need it bad but it lays on the street, and your bell's banging loud but you can't hear its beat, and you think your ears might have been hurt or your eyes turned filthy from the slight binding dirt. And you figured you were failed in yesterday's rush, when you were faked out and fooled while facing a four flush, and all the time you were holding three queens, and it's making you mad, it's making you mean, like the middle of life magazine bouncing around in a pinball machine, and there's something on your mind you wanna be saying that somebody someplace ought to be hearing, but it's trapped on your tongue and sealed in your head, and it bothers you badly when you're laying in bed. And no matter what you try, you just can't say it, and you're scared to your soul you might forget it, and your eyes get swimmy from the tears in your head, and your pillows of feathers turn to blankets of lead. And the lion's mouth opens and you're staring at his teeth, and his jaws start closing with you underneath, and you're flat on your belly with your hands tied behind, and you wish you'd never taken that last detour sign, and you say to yourself, just what am I doing? On the road I'm walking, on this trail I'm turning, on this curb I'm hanging, on this pathway I'm strolling, in the pace I'm taking, in the air I'm inhaling. Am I mixed up too much? Am I mixed up too hard? Why am I walking? Where am I running? What am I saying? What am I knowing? On the guitar I'm playing, on the banjo I'm feeling, on this mandolin I'm strumming, in the song I'm singing, in the tune I'm humming, in the words I'm writing, in the words that I'm thinking, in this ocean of hours that I'm all the time drinking. Who am I helping? What am I breaking? What am I giving? What am I taking? But we try with your whole soul. Never think these thoughts, never let them kind of thoughts gain ground or make your heart pound. And then again, you know when they're around, just waiting for a chance to slip and drop down, cause sometimes you hear them when the night comes creeping, and you fear cause you're sleeping, and you jump from your bed from the last chapter dreaming, and you can't remember, but the best of you thinking if that was you in the dream that was screaming. And you know that it's something special you're needing, and there ain't no drug that'll do for the healing. Ain't no liquor in the land to stop your brain from bleeding. And you need something special, yeah, you need something special, alright. You need a fast-flying train on a tornado track to shoot you someplace and shoot you back like a cyclone on a wind steam engine power. And it's been banging and booming and blowing forever. That knows your troubles 100 times over. You need a greyhound bus that don't bar no race, that won't laugh at your looks, your voice, or your face, and buy any number of the bets in the book. We'll be rolling along after the bubblegum craze. You need something to open up a new door, to show you something you've never seen before, but overlooked 100 times or more. You need something to open your eyes, you need something to make it known that it's you and no one else that owns the spot, that you're standing, that space that you're sitting in, that the world ain't got you beat, that it can't get you licked, no matter how many times you might get kicked. You need something special, alright, you need something special to give you hope, but hope's just a word that maybe you said, or maybe you heard, around a windy corner, around a wide angle curve. But that's what you need, man, and you need it bad, and your trouble is you know it too good, cause you look and you start getting chills, cause you can't find it on a dollar, and you can't, and it don't miss your windowsill, and it ain't no rich kid's road map, and it ain't no fat kid's fraternity house, and it ain't made no wheat germ, and it ain't on a dim lit stage with a half-wit comedian on it, ranting and raving, taking your money, and you think it's funny. No, you can't find it in no nightclub or yacht club, and it ain't in the seats of a supper club, and you sure as hell, you're bound to tell that no matter how hard you rub, you ain't gonna find it on your ticket stub. And no rumors the people are telling you, and in the pimple ocean people are selling you. And it ain't in no cardboard box house or down at movie star's blouse. You can't find it on a golf course, Uncle Remus can't tell you, neither can Santa Claus. And it ain't in the cream puff hairdo or cotton candy clothes. And it ain't in the dime store dummies or bubblegum goons. And it ain't in the marshmallow noises or the shortcake voices that come knocking and tapping in the Christmas rap and saying, ain't I pretty, ain't I cute? Look at my skin shine, look at my skin glow, look at my skin laugh and look at my skin cry. But you can't even sense what they got on the inside. These people so pretty in the ribbons and bow. You know you'll not now or no other day find it on a doorstep made of paper mache, and inside the people made of molasses. And every other day they buy a new pair of sunglasses. It ain't in the 50-star generals or the flipped out phonies who turn you in for a tenth of a penny. Breathe in, burp and bend and crack, and before you can count from 1 to 10, do it all over again, but this time behind your back, my friend. The ones that wheel and deal in the world and twirl and play the games with each other in the sandbox world. And you can't find it in the no talent fools that run around gallant making all the rules for the ones that got talent, and ain't in the ones that ain't got any talent but think they do, and they think they're fooling you. The ones that jump on the wagon just for a while cause they know what's in style to get the kicks, get out quick, make all kinds of money and chicks, and yell to yourself, you throw down your hat saying, Christ, do I gotta be like that? Ain't there no one here that knows where I'm at? Ain't there no one here that knows how I feel? God almighty, that stuff ain't real, but that ain't your game, it ain't even your race, and you can't hear your name, you can't see your face, you gotta look some other place. Where do you look for the hope that you're seeking? Where do you look for the seven lamps are burning? Where do you look for the oil well gushing? Where do you look for this candle that's glowing? Where do you look for this hope you know that's out there somewhere, and your feet can only walk down two kinds of roads, and you can only look through two kinds of windows, your nose can only smell two kinds of hallways, you can touch and twist and turn two kinds of doorknobs. You can either go to the church of your choice, or you can go to Brooklyn State Hospital. You find God in the church of your choice. You'll find Woody Guthrie at Brooklyn State Hospital. That's only my opinion, I might be right or wrong. You'll find them both, Grand Canyon, sundown.